about it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Hi everyone, my name is Parth and welcome to the Karma Yogi Podcast, where we discuss how to attract extraordinary success and become a better version of ourselves every day. We are going through a series called Tools to Thrive, where I'm discussing ideas and insights rooted in personal development, philosophy, and ancient wisdom to help you navigate and cope with the unique stresses of today as we deal with the threat of COVID-19. In every episode, I pick a unique theme and read a few meditations from my book, Thriving in the New Normal, that I wrote last year to inspire deeper reflection and application in these challenging times. For the third episode in this series, I'll read a few meditations on the subject of self-care. So, let's get into it. It's time to sharpen your axe. These are unexpected times, and even if we are confined to our homes and going through some personal and professional setbacks, we still have to keep moving forward. Settling is not an option. We simply can't afford to slow down. If we don't improve, grow, take action, and make the most of our days, we'll start falling behind. Don't retreat, instead redirect. Be flexible and adjust. Just reallocate your time, energy, attention, and your resources on other constructive pursuits. Action fuels emotion and inspiration, which further propels us to take even more constructive action, so focus on sustaining this positive feedback loop so that you keep going on the upward spiral and keep marching forward to your goals. We have to focus on what we can control and detach from the external circumstances that are not in our control. It's time to focus on ourselves. We have absolute control over things that are on the inside, both individually and with respect to our organization. And that's why one of the best things that we can do for ourselves is to focus on skill development and personal growth. This is a perfect time to sharpen your axe. The constraints are real and you can't go outside to chop down the trees. So instead, use that time and energy to sharpen your saw, both for yourself individually and even for your team members. Self-renewal plays a key role in achieving perennial success. As Stephen Covey wrote, quote, "Renewal is the principle and the process that empowers us to move on an upward spiral of growth and change, of continuous improvement." End quote. So use your time wisely and redirect your resources in enhancing and preserving the greatest asset that you have, you. An idle mind is a devil's workshop, as the popular adage goes. Left to our devices and default thinking patterns, negativity starts seeping in and we start harboring toxic thoughts and self-sabotaging emotions. That's why it's incredibly important to flood our minds with positivity, relevant knowledge, and inspiration, and also encourage our team members to do so. In our daily life, most of us get so busy chopping down trees that we hardly get time to sharpen our axes. But now we have plenty of time to renew ourselves and to nourish our mind, body, heart, and spirit. It's time to learn new things, garner better ideas, focus on our well-being, and revitalize ourselves. To get prepared and equip ourselves with essential personal and professional skills so that we are ready to go in the attack mode as soon as normalcy is restored. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius writes, quote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." End quote. See this obstacle in front of you as an opportunity to grow, recharge, renew, and reinvent yourself, to bring balance in your life by focusing on self-care and personal expansion. Now is an ideal time to strengthen ourselves and our team members, to elevate our interior empires and focus on becoming better every day. It's time that we choose not only to go through this adversity, but also grow through this adversity. So get back in the game and focus on sharpening your axe until these uncertain times subside. The best retreat is within you. Did you have a vacation that you were excited about and got cancelled? Do you look forward to weekends to escape from work-related whirlwinds and find some respite and relaxation? Or maybe you want to go on a trip once things get back in order again, or once you finish that major project, or fill in the blank. We all know how unpredictable and fickle life is, and how our own workaholic nature sometimes can interfere with our plans and our reserved leisure time. We put places and destinations in our wish list thinking that someday we will finally experience peace, tranquility, and happiness. But how often do we actually find them? And even if we do attain them, those feelings are transient and difficult to capture once we are in our chaotic normal life. Your vacations, your days off, your visits to exotic locations, your cruise trips, your outings in nature, these are not real retreats. Why seek retreats in future visits to faraway destinations when you can find a retreat within you anytime? All you have to do is tune out the world and look inward. Sit with your spine erect, close your eyes, and focus on your breath going in and out. Or play a guided meditation or some soothing music and detach from the outer world. Discover the calm within you by turning off the devices around you. Observe your thoughts. Be a spectator to your inner cosmos. This will help you attain peace, tranquility, and happiness. You don't have to go anywhere. You can renew yourself right here, right now. The best retreat is within you, and you can access it whenever you want. Let your inner world be your refuge, no matter where you go or what you go through. Carve out some time every day to go within and experience the freedom and depth of your mind and your soul. Let the life force within you rejuvenate and renew you. Peace, quiet, and serenity are always in your grasp. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, quote, "People seek retreats for themselves in the country, by the sea, or in the mountains. You're very much in the habit of yearning for those same things, but this is entirely the trait of a base person when you can, at any moment, find such a retreat in yourself. For nowhere can you find a more peaceful and less busy retreat than in your own soul, especially if on close inspection it is filled with ease, which I say is nothing more than being well ordered. Treat yourself often to this retreat and be renewed." Create a new routine for yourself. We cannot control the external world, but we can control the inner one. We can take charge and adopt a few strategies to help us cope with this crisis better. One of them is designing a new routine for ourselves and adhering to it as much as possible. When life becomes uncertain, challenging, and stressful, we can ground ourselves by having a daily routine. A dedicated routine reduces anxiety, provides comfort and predictability, and helps us cope with change. Our lives have changed drastically, and we never truly know when things will get restored to normal, or at least close to it. So it's time to get rid of the old routine and create a new improved one for yourself that is more suited to your current demands. Of course, the new routine will be different in many respects as compared to the pre-COVID-19 one, and it's totally fine. We humans are adaptable beings, and with time we'll get used to it. Just do the best you can and try to stick to it as much as you can. Treat meal times that is breakfast, lunch and dinner, movement or exercise, recreation and sleep as non-negotiable appointments every day in your calendar. What we need most at the moment are structure and healthy boundaries. We need both dedicated physical spaces and some tangible or digital reminders to keep us on track and stick to our plan. A good way to bring a sense of routine into your days is to start waking up and going to bed at the same time and to bookend your days via morning and evening routines as suggested by Darren Hardy in his book The Compound Effect. This will give you some groundedness as you navigate the new normal and all the challenges that come with it. Now it's time for the Gratitude Attitude segment, where I talk about things and experiences that I feel grateful for and share with you any books, products, services and tools that add immense value to my life. This week, I want to express my gratitude for Marissa Peer's YouTube channel. Marissa Peer is a world-renowned speaker, rapid transformational therapy trainer, and best-selling author. She has nearly 3 decades of experience as a therapist and has been named Best British Therapist by Men's Health magazine and featured in Tatler's Guide to Britain's 250 Best Doctors. Of late, I've been using her guided meditation videos for some of my morning meditation sessions and they are simply amazing. They are 15 to 20 minutes long on average and I feel really good after meditating to them. So if you're looking for high quality guided meditations and affirmations videos having themes such as self-esteem, confidence, purposeful and authentic living, stress and anxiety relief, gratitude, self-love and abundance, I would encourage you to check out Marissa Peer's work. I'll share links to her website and her YouTube channel in the show notes. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Do check out my book, Thriving in the New Normal, an 8-week program to safeguard your holistic health and help you grow through adversity on your favorite digital bookstore. I'm confident it'll be a great resource for you in these challenging and uncertain times. If you would like to ask me a question or have any comments or suggestions, write an email or send a voice memo to podcast@parthsahani.com. And if you want even more resources to create an extraordinary life and become a better version of yourself every day, plus some personal insights and updates along with monthly book recommendations from me that I only share in email, come visit my website at thekarmayogi.blog and make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter. Also, when you sign up, you'll get my beautiful e-guide, Becoming a Karma Yogi, a quick and essential guide to revolutionize your life for free. Of course, you won't receive any spam and you can unsubscribe anytime. Focus on your actions and let go of the outcomes because success is a journey, not a destination, and we need to keep working towards it every single day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.